If you saw my video on research paralysis and it spoke to you, then you want to watch this one because I'm going to tell you how to actually fix it. Research paralysis is not just about fear. It's fear that has now become your identity. And this is how it happens. Your brain sees that you have a fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of being seen, whatever the case may be, right? And then your brain says, you know what? Since my job is to protect this person, if I make this person become someone who thinks that they like to learn a lot, or they like to be thorough, or they like to know all the details, that will actually make them feel less of the fear and feel like they are in charge and they know what they're doing. Because if you feel like you have fears, you're going to be in panic mode. So just to protect you from panic mode by making you someone who is a perpetual researcher, perpetual student, then you will no longer think of that fear that you're actually having. And that's what's happening with you and being in research mode forever. Because now you are somebody who tries to know all the details, but that's really not the whole truth. And that's why it's very difficult to let go of research paralysis, because it's not just what you do, it has become who you are. And it's not easy to just push through an identity because that's like you're fighting with yourself. This is who you have become. So if you want to go about fixing it, here are things you can start doing, right? Step one, close every tab. Pick one resource for like the next 30 days. Maybe a course, maybe training, a video, right? No new courses, no new content, just that one thing. Step two, choose one thing that you do to put that your plan or that your goal in action. Let's say what you want to do is start a business. Tell someone about it, right? Make a post about it. Come up with an action that lets you know that you are moving forward. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it, track it, celebrate it, repeat it daily. These steps actually work, maybe once or twice or 3 times, or maybe for a whole week. But here's the problem. These steps will always fail because, like I said, you're not just fighting against fear, you're fighting against your identity, who you have become. And that's why real power does not work for a long time. It'll work for a little while and then you go back to your old ways. Because these steps, they don't work without identity dismantling. You have to dismantle that identity of being a perpetual student and rebuild it into somebody who is actually a doer. Someone who trusts themselves enough to act with minimal data, to learn and iterate. And that's not a mindset shift that you make by just reading about it. It's a week by week process. And you have to do it with someone who will not let you fall back to your old ways when those thoughts and feelings come back up to the surface. If this sounds like you,